Old Man Joe. Like and subscribe. Today's talk is about TV cops versus real cops. Which would you like on your case? Most TV cops, they usually solve the case in about 3 episodes. So that's about 3 hours difference. Uh, Regular cops may not ever solve the case. Okay. And some of it's due to interest. Some of the real cops, they don't have an interest in solving your case. You're not famous. Um, you have to have one of those detectives that's really, concerned about your case. And still, if he's really concerned about your case, he may not get a chance to solve it. But the TV cops, they don't shoot you as much as the real cops. The real cops, they'll shoot you in a heartbeat. you know, you'll be in the hospital, trust me. Or they'll throw you on the ground and beat the living daylights out of you, put a knee in your back, put a knee in your spine, on your neck. They don't care. They just some angry people, maybe their wife is not treating them right at home, or maybe their girlfriend is not treating them right. Hey, you never know with these guys. TV cops, ah, they don't beat you as much. They're a lot nicer to you. They explain a few more things to you. But the real cops, nah, nah. I don't know if you remember when Black Lives Matter was marching. Everybody copies us, so they copy Blue Lives Matter. They couldn't even. It's the same BLM, but only it's blue. So, whatever we do, they usually copy it, you know. But to be honest with you, after thinking about the real cops versus the TV cops, I'll take the TV cops every time. Not these real cops, man. Some of these guys are woo. They're really angry. And these street chases, people get killed, people get hurt. The street chases on television, they're done a little bit more cleanly, because they have some producers and some directors to answer to, but and a studio to answer to. These real cops, it doesn't matter what they do, they usually get off. There's usually some excuse made for them, that they need more training and all that. They've killed a lot of people in this country, a lot. And, it's really a shame. Um, a lot of times they react because they're human beings. They react without thinking, you know, and a lot of it's due to anger. You know, um, if you can't catch somebody, if somebody gets away, well, you sometimes you know who it is. You know, um, you've had cops look the guy right in the face. They know who he is. He takes off running. They have his address. They know where he is. He can only do so much on the road, running or living on the road. You're going to have to come back home sooner or later, and they got you. There's no need to get super angry and beat people and kick them with your knees and stomp on them. You know, and they always get off. They didn't do anything wrong. You have Freddie Gray from Baltimore. They stuck a knee in his back. He was riding a bike before that. He was riding a regular bike, a bike you pedal. They grabbed him. They threw him on the ground. They put a knee in his back. Then all of a sudden, they were dragging him to a van. They threw him in the back of the van. And then when he went to the hospital, he passed away. They said that because he wasn't strapped down in the paddy wagon, they believe that's what aided him in dying. No, he was fine before you took your knee and shoved it in his spine and broke his spine and broke his legs. And that's why you guys had to carry him to the truck because he couldn't walk anymore. They always let these guys get away, but let you touch a cop. Oh, you better not even touch one. You better not even, you better not do anything to a cop. If you don't allow them to handcuff you right away, is resistance. There's always all these charges against the public. They'll tell you that if you know something, say something. When do they do that? When do they tell on themselves? But they want you to tell on yourself, right? Incredible. Old man Joe, like and subscribe.